Miss Sexy. This is like dating. This is like dating. Dating a football fan is like dating someone in the army or something. Like, because they go through a lot of ups and downs, and depending on who you dating, the loss. It could feel like they just went to Afghanistan and came home and they got like PTSD or something like that. So how's it been for you this period? I mean, we're still in a rocky situation. It's not that we've gone out of the situation. We just won our first game.
Right. And in terms of that, that's really good because as you see, today you are in much more high spirits. Coming through, you glowing and shit. Chelsea got you glowing. I can't even. But like he's been a little dull. Like, should be really sick. He falls sick. It's like somebody beat him up and hit him with a truck if they lose.
Man, I haven't been to work on the weekend in a long time. I just keep calling out. Every time Chelsea lose, I just call out. I can't make it. I'm sick.
He is sick. No, his body becomes physically ill.
I didn't lie.
His attitude be like dead, vibes dead, like he can't breathe. It gets rough. It gets extremely rough. He becomes just more sensitive. Because this team means a lot to him.
From you, from your end, my bad. My clothes right now is going crazy in there right now. That means my clothes is getting washed. Like it's literally the machine literally hand washing the clothes in there right now. So there's no elbow room. So they like
yeah, it's hand washing.
I got a hand washing machine.
Yeah, that's lit.
I'm the first guy for AI washing machine. You better talk to me nice.
Yeah. We got them AI hands on deck.
On deck. But come on, man. Talk to me from your perspective, though. Be honest, from your perspective, right? How have you been through this whole situation? Like, speak for all the girlfriends out there that have, or girlfriends or wives or whatever that have a boyfriend or husband that support like a football club, but their team is trash.
That on my end, from my perspective, is very stressful because it's like I gotta deal with this. So every time we come on here and they don't do good, or we watch this and they don't do good, whether I've seen it with him and watch them lose, or I find out, I'll know before he said it because he wake up and be looking like he got bad news that somebody died. That's stressful on me because in his attitude, being upset affects me, and I'm upset that he's upset. And on top of being upset that he's upset, as a girlfriend, when your boyfriend, his favorite team, like his team, his heart, soul, and spirit lose from his fucking team, that makes things a little harder on you. When men are obviously big babies, it's a lot of emotions. You gotta cater to them a lot. Make sure you're real soft. You can't be on them too much. You gotta have grace, and sometimes that's a little fucking annoying. Because what if I'm not having a great day, and now Chelsea inserts herself? So it's rough as a girlfriend dating a guy who's super invested in soccer because it's not just you and him in this relationship. It's you, him, and the team.
Right.
And that's Chelsea.
Would you support, like, is this something you would do? Would you support Chelsea? Because there's women out there that be full on supporting like these football clubs too. It's not only men.
No. And I like it. I like Chelsea. I like soccer. I watch it with you, obviously. It's lovely. But I was going to, and I was really quite interested in that. And then, the more I was watching how that was affecting you and the way affecting like your friends, and like I was hearing how you guys talk and see how like you guys, like, dudes be really hurt, and that shit scared me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It scared me. I was like, I don't think this is safe. I PMS and go through my monthly shit already. That's a team. That's a team enough. I don't need
That's so funny. Every month you already have your own problems. You don't need every weekend to be thinking. Because, bro, for me, it's a cycle. Because it's like
Because
when the
your team,
weekend, when the weekend come, depending on the result, I'm affected until Monday, Tuesday.
yes, yes, seriously. But the day of is the absolute worst, and like that's too much for me because like at least if you maybe if you like a different team or something, maybe things would be a little different. But the team that you like, they're discriminated against intensely. Like,
Come on now, talk about it.
I can't sit here and feel like I don't like Chelsea. I just don't like Chelsea as much as you.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
be having Chelsea messed up on the field. They discriminate against Chelsea. They treat Chelsea like they're the only black person in a room full of white people, and it's unfair.
No facts. Like we just walked into Trader Joe's or Whole Foods.
Like, explain this. They treat Chelsea like they treated Kanye with the Jewish situation, and I say that because
Yeah,
how
back.
you gonna criticize a team for having some money to be able to buy the players that they want when your team can't buy the players because y'all broke, but y'all trying to claim to be better. So because we're using the resources that we have to try to like better our fucking team because we're not broke,
Right.
like, I don't understand how you could hate on somebody for that. And it's like anytime anything Chelsea do is criticized. It's always something. They brought
Right.
Mudryk. As soon as Chelsea got Mudryk, here they go. Oh, we gotta get rid of him. He said nigga. How many other people have said nigga and done racist shit all the fucking time? And now y'all want to sit here. There's a rapist on fucking which team is that? It's a lot of
Man
rapists.
United, missing Greenwood.
And like, explain that.
Arsenal, Thomas Partey.
Yeah, no facts. I didn't want to be the person to start naming all the rapists on all the teams because
There's a whole 11. We can do a whole 11. There's a whole 11 of rapists out there. That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. And so like,
Keep going, though. You're spinning.
It's just like that's just really wild to me. And due to the fact that there are serious things going on like that, but yet you choose to direct your attention to Chelsea because one of their players was singing the lyrics to a song.
Come on, man.
With his friend in an entertaining way. He never said, he didn't say hard ER. He just exactly replicated what the word said in the song. Should he have said that? Probably not. But however, I did not take it as malice. I'm a black person myself. I did not take it as malice into something where it's like, oh, he needs to be sat out for the entire thing.
Right.
It didn't come off like that. You can tell when it's coming off like that. So just being fucking realistic for a little bit, that's an example of like some ultimately wild shit of the discrimination Chelsea faces. And on top of the unnecessary nitpicking, so now since they've discriminated against Chelsea so much, they always talk shit about Chelsea on everything that they do. So now they're coming for Graham Potter. They want to try to get in the head of the coach because now there's changes that are trying to be made. They see that Chelsea is actually trying to make some type of comeback. If Chelsea wasn't doing anything good to be trying to up their game, they would not be fucking with Chelsea like that and criticizing them like that. So that's why they were fucking with Graham Potter. And I feel like that's why it's constant ridiculing, constant games. How do you you can't say that it's not discrimination because what type of question is it to ask a person? We're going to disregard him as a coach for a second, but to ask a person, oh, do you ever get mad? Because this man has the discipline to maintain his behavior on the pitch. That's absolutely absurd to me. That is a prime example of what they do to black people, basically. They try to get you riled up to get you acting a certain way to try to try to stereotype you, honestly. And then from the stereotyping, they're going to try to nitpick with you and mess with you mentally. That's basically what they're trying to do. They're mad because he won't allow it. Like, be for real. That's really fucking interesting.
That's white on white crime.
That's white on white crime. What's up with that? Anyway, that's really wild. And on top of it, I'm gonna just finish here with my last statement because this is also wild. This is super, super wild. If they weren't discriminating against Chelsea, and if Chelsea wasn't in the works to be headed back up and on niggas' necks, more than great, actually. Like, Chelsea has potential to really be stepping on niggas' necks. Right now, the foundational shit is being put together, and they're getting this together. But this is the video.
No, go ahead. Just go ahead.
Oh. So, yeah. But yeah, like if it wasn't discrimination and all of that, there's no way in the world that Graham Potter would be getting threats to have him and his children harmed. That's the most unacceptable
Oh
shit ever.
yeah.
I do believe that at this point people are posing as fans. People are a lot of other people who probably really dislike this man are posing to attack. I think there's an agenda to personally sabotage Chelsea. I think so because it's too much happening. Like it's giving messy Mean Girl Premier League. What is that?
I mean, now the Premier League is very messy for sure. They always like have to cook up like stories and stuff. They've always been messy like this. But it's
Drake
funny you
always
say
said if they don't got a story, they'll make one. But this right here is preposterous.
preposterous. Yeah, it's very preposterous. Because think about it this, right? They have a trending Graham Potter and his kids. Let's be honest. Them Chelsea fans ain't gonna do shit to Graham Potter and his kids. Who trained him? Who was it? Baltimore? Like was it Baltimore and who's the other guy? I don't remember how you call it that. Who was the other guy that he was fighting? Harry.
um,
The blonde guy that
Milfoy,
looked this in my face.
Milfoy. I
Who?
think it's Milfoy. Milfoy.
Mulhoy?
Yeah, Malfoy. I think it's Malfoy or Milfoy. He's the guy with the blonde hair who was in Slytherin.
I want to see the emails that was there. What was the threat like? Pastor, if you don't get it together. Ooh, actually,
How could you bring yourself to threaten someone's innocent child, a child, over a football game that you don't play, you're not getting paid for? This is solely an entertainment to you.
whoa. What I mean, yeah, it's entertainment too, but it
I
is
know
some
you may be passionate about this, but at the end of the day, this is solely entertainment.
true. Yeah, it don't need all that training of the family and the kids.
Yeah,
It don't need that.
it's that should never be something where you're threatening a person's life, let alone a person's kid's life, not just their child, multiple children. That's sick. Like I hope
I you skip Potter and go to the kids.
like my whole thing is like it's a child. They don't have anything to do with this. Like
All I know is
haven't
he
Maleficent, you don't wish bad or do mean things to babies. That's not what you do.
that's true.
Look very foolish at the end. It doesn't make you feel good. There's nothing that you can gain from that. It's a child.
Well, on the Mudryk situation, here is the video for whoever didn't see it. This is what they said that he should get arrested for. This that he should get arrested for this.
I be singing this just like this too. So I would have been right over there on the side like this.
Ah. Even short.
I'm in this bitch for beats. I'm in this bitch for drinks. I just put on many eggs. Real nigga all in my face. 500 racks to my safe. 500 racks to the blue.
Now I would say this, right?
Do he even know? You know what? I grew up with non-black friends, and like some of your foreigner friends, they just be saying shit. When you have foreigner friends and y'all are like kind of in your teenage years, sometimes they be saying shit and they don't really understand. I don't think, and they be just singing songs thinking that it's cool to just sing songs to try to go with the melody, and like they don't be peeping the words. I feel like Mudryk possibly knows. I don't know if he knows. However, though, the reason I'm bringing this up is because I truly feel that he wasn't personally just trying to say nigga to be in a derogatory term or to be hurtful to anybody.
Now let's talk about that for a few seconds because I don't know, man. Hey, man, he is from Ukraine, and we see how the Ukrainians out here moving. I'm just saying, the messenger.
Hey,
I don't know, man.
Mm.
Them Ukrainians they be moving crazy over there in Ukraine, so I don't know, right? But what I do know is that, look, the same people over here mad that Mudryk out here said the N-word in the song while singing the lyrics. We went to a Kendrick Lamar concert. We went to the concerts. You be seeing them in the concerts. They be singing. They be singing the lyrics.
They say nigga more than Kendrick in the concert. The
They
most
said it
petty
more than him,
ever seen.
right? So
And that's not right. You should. I don't think anybody like we shouldn't. No, I'm not gonna say that. But I don't think that you should be using them words like that if you know for a fact you shouldn't be using them words like that, and you know, and especially you know you have a biased background. Please exit stage left. Don't be doing that. And at least if you're gonna do it, continue doing it how you've been doing it behind
right,
closed doors. Don't
right,
come over here with all of this because then if somebody slapped the dog shit out you, don't look startled or anything because like honestly, don't say that. Like, don't say that. Don't say that. If you are not a part of the members only club of the people who do say that, don't say that. Don't come to
right,
people trying to argue on why you can't say that. You know why you
right.
can't.
You know
Get
why
your
you can't say it.
on. Like, go. This is. I don't even know why this is still like a
A thing.
continued conversation like over this. It's very simple.
You
But
know
I
what it
also
is? You know what it is? You know, the Tababs, they be very keen to be on everything. Every train or every like thing that's going on in the world, just in general, they want to hop on
yeah,
it, right? If you
yeah,
think
just
about shit, America, they were in Europe, they saw all that grass, they saw all that land, all that the good crops and everything that could, come from this space. They wanted to hop onto it. Same with everything else, right? Music, everything else. Now, people are telling them there's this one word that you cannot say, and they are living. The
y'all
audacity.
already said it too. Like y'all used to say it back in the day real often. I don't know what you need.
We reclaimed it from you. The same way we about to go and reclaim all them goals you took from us, Queen E. We ain't forget just because you done
Queen who?
Queen E.
Listen,
We ain't forget.
mm,
We ain't forget.
welcome.